Young Bucks, Swerve in their glory, started off. They wrestled to a stalemate. Swerve and Nick Jackson performed a nice aerobatic exchange. Nick and Starks ended up meeting each other on a rope walk, slapping each other and crotching each other over the top rope. Matt hit his repeated Northern Light suplexes, but he failed when he tried to do one on Lee and Hobbs. Then, the two behemoths flattened him. Starks and Hobbs got control and worked together to beat down Swerve. Swerve took a beating through the commercial break, but eventually fought back on the Bucks to tag in Lee. Lee ran over everybody with some tackles, and he beeled Starks into the Bucks. Then he went for a dive, but Hobbs and Starks tripped him up. Nick went for a tope con Grillo, but Lee caught him and powerbombed him into his brother. Hobbs tagged in and faced off with Lee. They laid in on each other with some tackles before simultaneous running crossbodies that took each other out. Hobbs hit a lengthy frog splash on Lee for a near fall. He and Starks worked together to hit a doomsday cutter for another near fall. The Bucks dispatched Starks and Hobbs at one point and started a super kick party on Swerve and Lee, but Lee fired up at one point until a third super kick from Starks actually took him out. He was focused on the Bucks. I like this spot a lot because he's focused on the Bucks. He's like, and then all of a sudden, didn't see it coming from the other guy. There's more super kicks that allowed the Bucks to take control. Then Hobbs fell into the referee. Ref bump. Of course, AEW big title match got to have a ref bump. The Bucks brought the belts into the ring, but Starks stopped them. Swerve grabbed the title belt and teased attacking Keith Lee with it, but then ran right into a low blow from Matt Jackson. I'm like, what are you? This is the one thing I didn't like about this entire match. The only thing. They're still teasing dissension for some reason between Swerve and Keith Lee. So Matt cracked everyone with the belt before Swerve for a good near fall. They hit a BTE trigger, and Starks broke up a pin at the last second. Lee intercepted a Meltzer driver, and he and Swerve hit the Doomsday Swerve Stomp for an awesome near fall as Hobbs and Starks broke it up at the very last second. They got a parade of big moves with Hobbs hitting a spine buster on everyone. Starks rolled Swerve up for a 2, then crushed him with a spear for another close near fall. Brandon Cutler then distracted the referee, but inadvertently, this allowed Lee to hit the Bucks with Matt's shoe. Swerve then hit a Quebrada off Lee's chest, which was absurd. Then Lee pounced Starks like crazy before landing a preposterous flip dive onto everybody on the outside. Swerve then hit the Swerve Stomp on Starks, pinned him, picked up the win, and became the new AEW World Tag Team Champions. So there we go. We've got new tag team champions right here. Swerve and Keith Lee. And then the show quickly goes off the air. The show then goes quickly off the air because they went overtime.